Hello, 7 exercises today to prevent knee injuries by building up a little strength and a little flexibility in the knee joint. You will need a chair, an elastic rubber band, exercise band, and a traditional yoga strap. Let's start seated in the chair, and we'll place the toes in that strap. Give it a little resistance. And then just point the toe to the floor. I can see that I need to scoot further forward on my chair. We want to try to get this knee as lengthened as we can and really feel that stretch along the front of the leg. Particularly, you can feel the shins right in the front. Now it's all connected to the knee, isn't it? So here we're building up a little bit of flexibility, that motion in the ankle, and a little bit of strength to counterbalance injuries that that might happen to us through the knee. Good. This one is just a hold and breathe one. Some of these that will be movement, and some will just be holding and breathing. Let's take one more breath right here. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Gently release that. Put your other foot into the band and point it to the floor. Think of putting like a gas pedal, pressing that leg or the foot all the way to the floor. It does feel really great along the top of the ankle, right through here, yes? Sometimes that area of the foot is really hard to stretch. This is a great way to do it. You can pull as little or as much as you want on that TheraBand there. Good. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Good. Release that. We're done with this, so we can set that off to the side. And let's move our chair off to the side as well. We will come back to it. Come to the floor and grab your yoga strap. It's different than the TheraBand because it doesn't give. There's a different way of stretching here. So this is traditional yoga, Janu Sirsasana A. Bend your right knee and pull it up. See how already we're building some flexibility through this knee. And we're going to stretch our hips, our hamstrings, and our back. All areas that are connected and can prevent falls or tears, strains in our muscles. Sit tall, inhale, exhale, reach forward along that strap. If you can grab your foot, then you don't need the strap, but we have it just in case. Take another deep breath. Inhale, pull in through your center, and exhale, fold yourself down as deeply as you can. Really important that we keep this left knee as straight as we can. That is to ensure that we get a good hamstring stretch. We're holding for about 10 breaths or so. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Lift up. Let's switch our feet. Put our right foot into the strap. Pull the left leg out. Now we get to engage that left knee. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, fold ourselves down and reach forward. Now, this is a prevention exercise, but say you are dealing with a knee injury, recovering from a knee injury, it's important that you do these stretches on both sides because the strong side has been working stronger to compensate for the weak side. So make sure you give both sides some good love. Good. Let's take one more breath right here. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Lift up. Set your yoga strap aside. We will use it one more time. But first, let's use our handy dandy chair. Lay on your side. One leg up on the chair and the other leg just kind of hovering in the front here. I'm just going to be on my forearm, use my opposite hand to help me balance, and then lift that leg. Now here's where we're going to build up some strength. We're not going to move it at all. This is an isometric hold. We can definitely feel that increase of strength right through the inner thigh there. And again, remember how it's just all connected to the knee. So when we do one thing to strengthen, we're going to benefit the whole lower region of our body, as is our focus today. Ooh, is it starting to shake at all? Mine is. Let's take one more breath right here. Inhale, exhale. Nicely done. Lower it down. Very good. Let's switch sides. You can flip around or move your chair. My chair is nice and light, easy to move. We'll come to our opposite elbow. One leg in front of the chair. That's the one that you're going to hover. The other leg on the chair. Brace yourself with your elbow in your hand and then lift it up. Feel that strength building right through there. Whew, this side's a little bit weaker, I can tell. When we do both sides, we notice the areas that are just a little bit weaker. We usually have a dominant side. Don't feel bad about it. Just keep working. Just keep stretching and strengthening. Very nice. Let's take one more breath right here. Inhale, exhale. Lots of good shaking going on. Nicely done. Good. Come onto your back. I'm just going to scoot this off to the side. We don't need our chair anymore. Take your hands underneath your hips to give you a little bit of support so we don't strain our low back, and then bring our knees into the chest. We're going to extend and bring them in. So on our breath, inhale, extend to a hover. Exhale, pull it back in. Very nice. Now this is going to stimulate the psoas in the front of the hips, plus the lower abdominals. These muscles are important for our gait, our stride, our step forward. And as we straighten the knee, we lengthen those muscles around the knee. And as we bend the knee, we give motion to the muscles around the knee. Good. Are you still breathing? Let's remember our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just do two more. I can feel it in my psoas. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Put them down for a moment. Have a little bit of a break. Next, it's some bicycles. Not like a twist bicycle. This is just going to focus on our legs and think about massaging the knees and the motion in the knees. So just start cycling. Feel it smooth. Straighten the knee each time. Feel how smoothly you can move through that knee joint. So this is good prevention because we are moving. When we get injured, we don't want to move. Our body is stiff, but then it causes more pain. So we have to counterbalance that with gentle movement. Good. Okay, now tricky. Let's go the opposite direction, huh? Ooh. Make our mind work a little bit. Nicely done. I'm moving my feet around a little bit too. Good to have a little bit of ankle motion as well, right? I think so. Whew, I can feel that psoas. Woo. All right. Nicely done. Put it down. For a little balance of stretch, we're just going to come onto our stomach. Take the elbows to the floor or the hands and just lift up. So a little bit of psoas stretch for the front of the front of the body, because we did so much to strengthen those muscles there. Nice job. Come back to your back and let's grab the yoga strap for 2 more stretches here. This next one is a piriformis stretch. Take the strap in your right foot, and then with your left hand, pull the leg across your body toward the floor. This is that piriformis muscle. It's huge. It's a big muscle. It's also IT band that runs all the way down through the edge of the knee and into the ankle. So we can feel it going the entire posterior chain here. This is a really great place to stretch, and be mindful of the knee. If we're bent, we're not getting any benefits. Keep it nice and straight. That's why you have the strap. You can adjust it. You can lower if it feels like it's too much, right? Do what you can. Feel that stretch. And just slow and steady breathing. These stretches could be a good complement to your workout. You might do these after your workout, although we did add a little bit of warmth as we were doing those abdominal and psoas motion strengthening as well. Good. Let's bend our right leg. That was some good stretch. Take your strap in your left foot. Extend it up first, then with the right hand, pull it all the way across. Keeping your knee as straight as you can. There's some side benefits here we haven't talked about. Feel it on the low back, really nice motion there. We're pulling and stretching through our shoulder and chest as well. And if you turn your head toward the opposite hand like I'm doing, there's a little bit of a neck stretch. So this is not only good for the lower body, but definitely for the upper body as well. It's a beautiful one. It can be pretty intense though, so keep your breath nice and slow and just do your best. Nicely done. Let's bend the left knee. We're done with our strap. Both knees bent. This final stretch is just going to make everything feel so good. Take your right ankle to your left knee. Reach through, grab onto your left leg somewhere, and lay yourself back down. So primarily, we can feel the outer right hip, but there's a great stretch for the hamstring and the sciatic nerve that runs down the back of the leg. And the low back is just nice and relaxed here too. And we've got some good motion in our knees with the knees being bent. So just enjoy this one. If your head doesn't quite reach the floor because maybe you're very tight in your hamstrings, prop yourself up with a little blanket. This one should make you feel like you can relax. Hopefully it's not too much of a strain. Take one more breath here. Inhale, exhale. Release the hold on your left foot and set the right foot down. Bring your left knee to your right ankle. Reach through, grab onto your right leg, and lay yourself back down again. Now you can see how this outer hip is getting stretched, that hamstring and this sciatic nerve that runs down through there. And of course, the bending in our knees. I like to just lay here and close my eyes and feel my breath coming and going. And hopefully feeling the stress leave the body. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Let's release. Just roll to one side. Press up slowly. We don't want to get too much of a head rush. And I hope you've enjoyed these 7 stretches and strengthening exercises that will help you prevent injury in the knees.